There are some Reiki practitioners, not all of course, but some who had their 2 days Reiki training, then they practice a little bit, but then eventually drop it because they don't feel confident with it, or they doubt their own abilities or the effectiveness of Reiki itself. When I think back of my Reiki training 20 years ago, I wish I had been given more time and practice to understand it more deeply and be more confident with it. Today I know that once you understand Reiki, it is one of the most powerful tools in life to stay healthy and happy. That's why we run retreats where we take not 2 but 7 days to learn and train traditional Reiki in the middle of nature on this beautiful island. Over the next few days I will be sharing with you the full agenda so you know exactly what happens on these retreats. Let's start by revealing day 1. After the group arrives at this beautiful sanctuary Estalagem da Ponta do Sol, we take our time to connect with each other and have a look at the 6 days that lie ahead. We will talk about the history of Reiki, what it is, where it comes from, and how it has evolved in the last century. We end the day with a group dinner where we enjoy delicious foods, including vegetarian and vegan options. The second day begins with Qigong in the morning, where we cultivate the flow of our energy and focus the mind. We will then introduce the 5 principles of Reiki, also known as the Gokai. Awakened and present, we will enjoy a rich breakfast and begin with the basics of practicing Reiki. Each participant will receive the attunement ritual, a sacred ritual that initiates your journey as a Reiki practitioner and makes you sensitive to the perception of the life force energy. The energy activation you receive is immediately put into practice in the Mawashi, a group exercise in which you give and receive Reiki simultaneously, strengthening the ki of the whole group. After a break, we will continue with actual hands-on Reiki treatments and later sit together to reflect on the day's learnings and experiences. Day 3 begins with the practice of Qigong and the Gokai, followed by Seishin Toitsu, which is a powerful technique to focus the mind and the energy in our hands. After breakfast, we will learn about the first symbol of Reiki, its history and how it is used. Following this, we will dive into one of the most important techniques of Reiki that is no longer taught in Western Reiki formations, Byosen and Byosen scanning. It is a technique to detect accumulation of illnesses in the body and therefore an indicator for where the client requires treatment. After another break, we will practice what we have learned by applying it to ourselves and the other seminar participants. At the end of the day, we will talk about our experiences, clarify any questions, and enjoy the serene evening. On the 4th day, we begin with the energy activation practices we have learned so far, and after a nourishing breakfast, we will learn about the chakra system, how our chakras affect our health, and how to energize and balance them with Reiki. After a short break, we will continue with learning the Ketsueki Kokan Ho, a massage technique for Reiki treatments that support detoxification, circulation, and the overall well-being of your future clients. The rest of the day, we will treat actual clients who are struggling with various issues. We will go through a complete treatment procedure from start to finish, which will make you much more confident when treating clients in the future. Day 5 of the retreat is for breathing, enjoying, adventuring, and resting. After our daily morning ritual and breakfast, we will walk together as a group to explore the beautiful nature of this astonishing island. You will discover the island's mountains, coastlines, caves, waterfalls, flora and fauna, local foods, and if that is not enough, you will have the afternoon and evening to explore even more on your own, or just relax in our beautiful hotel by the pool or spa, or stroll through the village center with its charming restaurants, or spend a day at the beach, whatever your heart desires. Day 6 of the retreat is the last day of our hands-on training. After the usual morning routine, we will talk about the ethics of Reiki and go through anything that needs clarification or further training. as a group or in a one-on-one training. This last day is designed to make sure everyone gets their outstanding needs addressed. Once this is done, we want you to enjoy the rest of the afternoon just the way you like. On this last evening, we will also have a final group dinner, enjoying delicious foods as we rejoice in the fruits of our journey together. Day 7. For the last time, we gather as a group for our morning routine, sharing breakfast and reflections of the past week together. This is the last day of our retreat, but the first day of your journey on the path of Reiki. You will receive your certificate declaring you a practitioner of Usui's system of natural healing. And for those who would like to stay in touch, we will form a WhatsApp or Telegram group to stay connected and support each other on the path that we initiated together as Reiki practitioners. And that's where the real journey begins. We'd be incredibly happy to have you on this journey, and I encourage you to reach out and join us.